Good afternoon and happy Sunday. Today is my daughter's 28th birthday and she had a special request for some crab cakes. She wanted crab cakes from Pappadeaux, but since Pappadeaux are doing a limited edition on their menu, I decided to surprise her and give her some crab cakes, make her some crab cakes for her birthday. So let's go through the ingredients. We need mayo, 1 egg, Dijon mustard, Worcestershire sauce. We're going to use hot sauce. We're going to use sriracha, kosher salt, black pepper, fresh parsley, panko breadcrumbs, crab meat, of course, and canola oil for frying. So first we're going to measure out 1/3 cup of mayo. Make sure you get it leveled off. Put that in the bowl. You're going to add your 1 egg. We're going to measure out 2 tablespoons of Dijon mustard. That's 1. That's 2. 2 teaspoons of Worcestershire sauce. Let me get my teaspoon here. We need 2 teaspoons of this. And 1 teaspoon of sriracha. I'm gonna whisk this together. I got my whisk. I'm gonna whisk this together. Make it all good. It smells so good. We're gonna add a little salt and a little pepper. Do 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. And a 1/2 teaspoon of the kosher salt. Typically you don't measure over your mixing bowl, but mix that together real good. Give you that creamy sauce. And it should look like that. In another bowl, we're gonna put our crab meat in. And this is actually crab claws, meat from the claws of the crab. We're just going to add it to the bowl, kind of break it apart. You need about 1 pound, so I needed 2 of these containers that would give me my pound that I'm looking for. I usually have my little trash bowl near me, but it's on the other side of the kitchen. So I'm going to take this crab meat and see how lumpy it is and how the claw meat look. I'm just going to take these and break this out. Break it apart. Make sure there's no shells in it. I'm just going to break it apart here. And this should make about 8 crab cakes, depending on your size. Okay. Okay. It's pretty good from the no shells. I'm gonna come over and wash my hands. Then I'm gonna roughly chop 2 tablespoons of fresh parsley. Let's give it a rough chop. That looks like about 2 tablespoons. That's a good little chop, and I'm going to add this to my crab meat. I'm going to wash my hands again. And I'm going to measure out 3/4 of a cup of the panko breadcrumbs. My 3/4 cup measuring cup. Cut that open. And this have a resealable Ziploc bag. I love it. There. I'm going to add 3/4 of a cup. Make sure I get the full 3/4. Oops, spill a little bit. And I'm going to add that to my crab meat. Okay. Then I am going to mix this together with my wooden spoon. Oh yeah. Look at that. If you don't have panko breadcrumbs, you can probably just use some regular breadcrumbs, but the panko give you a little crispier bite. And we're just gonna mix this together like so. Just stir until it's fully mixed. I got some more lumpy crabs. And it should come look like that. You have your parsley flakes showing through, your little breadcrumbs coming through. This is going to be so delicious. Now to the panko crab meat mixture. You're going to fold in the mayo mixture. I'm going to get all of that good mayo mixture out of there. Yummy. We're just going to fold it in as such. Give that good creamy look and feel to it. Make sure it gets combined all the way through. As such. You don't want to over mix it, and that looks about good right there. And we're going to start forming our crab cakes. Now we're going to, I went and put on some gloves. I got 2 little trays lined with parchment paper. And we're going to try to make at least 8 crab cakes out of this. So we're just going to get a handful here, pat it together as such, and add a little more to it. And make sure, just make it in a little ball, and then you just flatten it out like such. All it in a little ball, and then just flatten it out. It could be, you can use a like a tablespoon maybe, if you want all your crab cakes to be in such a uniform shape. But we're just gonna eyeball it. Not too much. Again, just roll it in a ball and then just flatten it out. And we're back. I have finished all 8 crab cakes. We're gonna put them in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes so they can kind of set up, and then we're gonna come back and fry them. And we're back. Now I have my canola oil heating on about a medium-high heat, and it's gonna let it warm up here, and then we're gonna add the crab cakes. We're gonna cook them about 3 minutes on each side. So we're gonna fry at least 4. I'm gonna fry them in batches. I'm gonna fry at least 4 at a time. You just take it from the parchment paper and just slightly put it into the oil.
Oh, so that. I'm focused. You can keep going.
I'm gonna fry about 3 minutes on 2 to 3 minutes on each side. So now we're flipping them to the other side, and you can see how they have that good golden brown color there. We're going to cook it on that side for about 3 minutes, and then we're going to take it out and let it drain on a napkin, and then we're going to serve them with some tartar sauce and some lemon wedges to bring out those flavors. Completed your crab cakes. Recipe and courtesy of Delish.com. Happy Sunday.